Attacks. A lot of eyes have been hurt. Jumping, switching.
That's going to be it.
Goes down.
Hammer fist from Ciryl Gane. Oh, he gets the tap.
No way.
Wow.
Ciryl Gane with submission number 2.
Wow.
The top.
Welcome to the UFC, Ciryl Gane.
Hello, fight fans. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Hope you are doing good. Today we will be talking about one of the best heavyweights in the UFC, Ciryl Bon Gamin Gane. Ever since Gane made his debut in the UFC, he has been a revelation as his slick skills inside the octagon have helped him become the current interim heavyweight champion. He is also the first champion in MMA from France, signaling his rise in the sport. So what makes Ciryl Gane such a great fighter, and what kind of lifestyle does Gane have? So without wasting any time, let's start with the countdown. Number 5. Career. Gane started his MMA career at the age of 28 when one of his friends asked Gane to pursue a career in MMA. He made his foray into the sport by learning Muay Thai in 2014 and competing in it for over 4 years. His first fight was in a Muay Thai promotion known as AFMT in 2016, where he fought for the heavyweight belt in his debut against Ciryl Gane and came out victorious by finishing his opponent in the second round. After defending his belt on 3 occasions against Samin Bakar, Jonathan Gangoul, and Bengali Kita, Gane met MMA coach Ferdinand Lopez, who persuaded the Frenchman to become a full-time mixed martial artist. Heeding his advice, Gane made his MMA debut in Canadian fight promotion TKO in 2018. Similar to his start in Muay Thai, Gane was given a chance to fight for the vacant heavyweight title in his debut. He defeated Bobby Sullivan via triangle choke, thus becoming the champion in his first match. He would then defend the title on several occasions against Adam Deiska and Roger Souza by leaving his opponents in a tangle because of his superior pace and movement inside the octagon and earning TKO victories over both of them. Having made an impressive start to his career, he was signed by the UFC in 2019. He made a seamless transition to the UFC by racking up wins over fellow newcomers and veterans of the UFC in the heavyweight division. His debut came against Rafael Pessoa, where he marked his debut with a triangle arm choke finish. His fighting style is quite unique for a heavyweight, as rather than relying on power, it's very much built on precise striking and sharp movement.
Submission of the jiu-jitsu guy. Wow. Now the thing is, the problem for Gane is that
There's the tap.
There's the top.
Welcome to the UFC, Ciryl Gane.
Such traits are very rare in a heavyweight fighter, but Gane has applied them to perfection. He then defeated fellow newcomer Tanner Boser via unanimous decision in 2019, where he made good use of his skills, combining them to gain an upper hand over his opponent. After having defeated his opponents in similar fashion, his next significant test came against former heavyweight champion JDS, whom he defeated with ease. In his victory over former heavyweight champion Junior Dos Santos in 2020, Gane's movement and counterpunching skills were too much for JDS, as he wore him down and finished him in the second round. That win propelled Gane to fight top contenders of the division. In the later part of the year in 2020, he defeated the likes of Jairzinho Rozenstruik and Alexander Volkov with ease, as he bamboozled both of them with his movements and striking to earn unanimous decision wins over both of them. Another skill of the Frenchman is his utilization of leg kicks, which neutralize the movements of his opponents. The swiftness and the accuracy of those kicks are a key part of his many victories. Also the fact his movement makes it extremely difficult for his opponents to land their strikes on the Frenchman, tiring them in the process. Hence, those victories enabled Gane to face Derek Lewis for the interim belt, with the winner next in line to face the heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou. The fight took place in Lewis' hometown of Houston, Texas, which made the challenge of facing Lewis a little bit difficult. But many were expecting the Frenchman to be the favorite, due to him being the better all-around fighter. As it turned out to be that way, as Gane's skills were too much for Lewis to handle, as he finished the champion in the third round to become the interim heavyweight champion.
Coming in. See that?
Oh, he's hurt. Under a minute to go. And that is it! France has a UFC champion, Ciryl Gane!
Gane till now has made a flawless start to his career and is undefeated, as he is set to face the champion Francis Ngannou at UFC 270 for the unified title in 2022. Well, we can't wait for that one. Number 4. Salary. Gane in his ongoing career has been a recipient of some good earnings. In his fight against Derek Lewis, his payout was $350,000, where he won the interim title. As Gane is one of the best young fighters in the UFC, His pay is expected to significantly rise in the coming years as he enters the phase of his career where we might see him in top fights from now to the end of his career. Gane is one of the few fighters who, while having a relatively young career, has a net worth in the region of $1 to $4 million, which makes him a high value in the UFC. As he continues to build on his career, his net worth is expected to reach a substantial number by the end of his career. Number 3. Sponsors. Gane in his 2-year career so far has been sponsored by companies such as Gym King, that deals in gym equipments, apparel care, and DFNS sneakers. In a recent commercial for the UFC 270 title fight against Francis Ngannou, he was seen wearing a G-Shock watch GBD 200, where he mentions them as his new sponsor. But we believe by the end of his career, he would have had many more sponsors to his name, as he continues to build himself as a top heavyweight of the UFC. Number 2. He used to be a volleyball player. Gane, before becoming an MMA fighter, was into volleyball. He competed in several volleyball competitions and had hopes of becoming a full-time volleyball player. Later on, he developed a passion for football. Hailing from France, being a footballer would have been a much better choice, but the Frenchman decided to pursue a career in MMA, saying that the stakes in football are much greater than compared to MMA. That's why he decided to be an MMA fighter. Now time for the fun fact. Fun fact: in another example for his passion for football, Gane was seen competing in a charity football game in France, where Team UNICEF went against the Marseille Legends. He was part of the victorious Team UNICEF, and shared the same field with footballing legends such as Didier Drogba and Jens Lehmann. Now back to the video. Number 1. Gane has become an MMA personality in France. Ciryl Gane has become an MMA personality in his country due to his exploits in the sport. After his championship victory, Gane was serenaded by his fans in his hometown. With his championship fight expected to take place next, a victory would cement him as one of the top French sports personalities of the world. His interim title win over Derek Lewis was the second most trending topic in France, second to Lionel Messi's move to PSG. Having been the only French champion in the history of mixed martial arts, Gane has now become the pioneer of MMA in his country, and there are a lot of expectations from him to become a great in MMA by the end of his career. Finally, after looking at Gane's career as of now, his salary and his endorsements, his net worth stands at $4 million. And by this, we have come to the end of our video. But before leaving, we would like to know your views on Gane's lifestyle and his status in the UFC. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our channel, and see you guys next time.